Hello and welcome to Outcasted, the only podcast by the rejects, for the loners, by the losers, for the droolers, by goofballs, for wingnut McSpazitrons, in the only place where you don't have to feel alone. And today, I am joined by my lovely friends, Dante. Hi. Bio.
What's good?
Joseph.
Hey, what's up?
And also, joining us today, a very special edition, and our new co-host, Gage. How are you, Gage? And let me ask, what did you do about slavery?
I'm doing all right. If I was around, it wouldn't have happened. That's all I gotta say.
But why weren't you around is a good question though.
I didn't have time. I didn't have time travel ability.
Always with the excuses. During Black History Century too? Wow.
Always white people with the excuses. But Gage, hello. I just gotta
say I tried.
All jokes aside, Gage, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for agreeing to continue to do this, man. We're not sure if this is going to be your first canonical appearance, as mentioned, because like we've already started. I'm not even going. I don't think I want to mention it.
We
yet,
can
but
save
we've
that
already,
announcement for later if we want.
Yeah, we already started like recording extra content with you. I did at least. So I'm not sure if like we want to talk about that yet. But like thank you. If this comes out before, hello, thank you for joining us. Welcome.
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Yeah, so
I'm more than happy to be here, though. I'm excited to be the token white member of Outcasted.
We're happy to have you.
Exciting news.
So, who are you, and why are you here? Why are you invading black spaces?
I know, right?
just introduce.
Call me Christopher Columbus, the way I be discovering shit. Anyways, I guess the best way to put it is I've been friends with you, Stefan, for what, like 6 to 8 years at this point or something?
Yeah.
Some kind of near a decade.
We're old.
Well, not that old. But yeah, we've been friends for a long time, ever since a old-fangled social media called Google Plus that died long ago,
as it probably
deserved to die.
And we should spit on his grave.
There are some good friendships that were formed through that, and I've been friends with you for a long ass time. And then Makai and Dante I've been friends with for what, like 3 years at this point? 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah,
something like that. Because of just the group we slowly formed over time, Stefan and I, called the Second Third Strike, and
similar to this group, and like calling it the shit take a shit. Oh damn, is it the first minute still? Whatever,
it's okay. It doesn't matter.
I've been recording for 4 minutes.
All right, we're good.
So the best way to put it is like we've been friends for a long time. I'm newly friends with Joseph, but you know that's how it goes. You meet new people, you get new connections, and I think we'll all get along together pretty well, considering I only have to get along newly with one person, but we've already been getting along anyways. So
yeah, I'm really glad I met
happy
you.
To be here. Yeah, same here.
What are you like? What are some things you're interested in?
Well, I've always kind of been known in our friend circle as like the game and anime guy, which is kind of funny because some of our other friends, like Stamos, is like he gets more deep cuts than I do. But
shout out to my man Stamos, though.
Yeah, exactly. I've been kind of known as that. So the main things I'm definitely into are games, music, and anime. Those are probably the three biggest like wheelhouses that I have going on. Like a pretty wide variety of all three. Like I like a wide variety of anime, like a wide variety of games and music.
What type of music do you listen to?
As for my favorites, so I always say the three main tastes that like first developed within me growing up was my parents kind of raised me on grunge and punk and metal and stuff like that because we were part of like the tattoo scene here in town.
Crazy.
There's like a whole street art tattoo biker scene that my mom and dad were really ingrained in part of. Like we know a lot of people who work at or own various tattoo parlors in town, and people who run some of like the Final Friday like street art exhibits and everything like that. So that was definitely kind of the scene that like my parents like raised me in, and that was kind of what I got used to pretty much. a lot of stuff like that. Like I would just watch like Invader Zim between two people getting tattooed, or like watch Jackass on the waiting bench, or get to take my like GameCube in the back and play like Tony Hawk and just stuff like that. That was like what my parents raised me on. My grandparents raised me on more of a taste of like classic rock, a lot of the stuff from like the 60s to the 80s. And then my friends gave me my like hip hop taste. That was like where my hip hop taste came from. Was, like,
okay.
My friends growing up. Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to black people for what they did.
For real. But yeah, that was like my original taste growing up.
Gage, because Gage isn't Gage without a little bit of black in him.
Exactly. I always keep it on me.
I keep that thing on me.
I keep it on me. I keep it in me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Besides that though, like more of my recent taste that I've really formed, I like a lot of punk music, but the big thing is that I listen to a lot of ska. I love ska music a lot.
Shout out to ska.
Exactly.
I don't know why I keep doing this. I've been doing it all week.
There's so much that I love about ska. I love like all three of the primary waves. I like a lot of the sound from it. It's just really nice music to me that really, I don't know, just scratches an itch in my brain, I guess.
Have you ever gotten into like hardcore punk, like Black Flag or like any of those type of bands?
Yeah. Black Flag. I was actually thinking about that the other day because Black Flag is Henry Rollins, at least, is in the first Jackass movie. Because I've been on a kick of that recently, and yeah, Henry Rollins is that. I love the fact that they were sampled on Ex-Military.
Yeah,
by Death Grips. They're sampled on that.
I'm probably the only one here who's listened to Death Grips like that, for real.
I like a lot of the hardcore. Like, there's a lot of good hardcore punk. Like, and I mean, like, punk as a genre is technically considered like a hardcore kind of thing, and very, anti-establishment. And
that's why I like punk, especially like hardcore punk. When I got in with hardcore punk, for me, I really got into the straight edge scene. Like, basically those people, that subculture that was like, fuck alcohol, fuck tobacco, fuck drugs. Like, I got into that when I was in like high school. Like, I was like hardcore straight edge.
Yeah. And even what was more like mainstream punk, like the Dead Kennedys, they had very clear messages that they were sending back in the day anyways. Yeah. And
like
a lot
Nazi
of it
punks
was,
and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Nazi Punks Fuck Off, which is a song by the Dead Kennedys that's like very adamant about, there's a whole scene that started where like skinheads and like neo-Nazis thought they had a place in this kind of movement, but it was there to remind them, no, you don't. Not at all. No. This is not a place where you belong. And yeah, like I've never really seen punk as like a right-leaning thing at all, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. I've always seen it as like a rebellious thing, like teenagers like going up against a man, or like young adults,
They're just like, fuck both sides, bro. We just trying to live,
Oh my god. I just mind my own business, to be honest.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Yeah,
you've been saying it all week.
It's a mantra at this point. Like,
it's like it's like, it sounds lame as shit. I would probably, like, back in the day, I would be like, yo, that's pretty tight. Me too, bro. Nah,
I never heard of ska music before. I'm gonna listen to that after this podcast.
Yeah, I'll give you like plenty of recommendations. Trust me, I got you covered.
There was this like ska song that like I found like I think a week or two ago, like after I got done like hanging out with Dante. It was like called Superman or something. It was like in Tony Hawk.
By Goldfinger?
Like, yeah, by Goldfinger. It was
in Pro Skater 1.
Yeah, it was like really good. And like I was like, yo, cause me and maybe like we'll talk about it later. But like me and Dante was creating a series called Superman, and like I was like, yo, we should probably use this for the intro to it. That would be fucking sick, cause it sounds so good.
It was such a good song, yeah. But yeah, I got plenty of recommendations when it comes to ska. I have a lot of stuff I can send your way at some point, probably after this recording's over.
Speaking of recommendations and expanding on stuff, like let's I want to keep on asking you questions, but like instead of like doing like some type of interview style, like I want to get this out of the way. Like I want us to talk about our weeks.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, like I want us to go around. Let's start with Who would like to start? Who want to talk about their week? What's been going on with y'all?
Since we've been introducing me, I might as well keep.
Let's
it
start
going
with the new co-host.
Yeah, let's start with Gage.
Well, it wasn't necessarily within this last week, but one of the big things I saw recently, speaking of Jackass, I went to see Jackass Forever.
I did too. That movie was awesome, bro.
It was fantastic. I was very pleased with it.
Dude, that part where he had his, he had his like penis in that little fucking disc thing. Yo,
spoiler
that was
alert.
hardcore.
The plexiglass flattener or whatever.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I'm sorry for our fans, but
sorry if you wanted to see the dick flattening scene. Yeah.
Spoiler for the new Jackass. They get hurt.
No way. What?
And it's really funny.
No.
It is funny.
Sorry if you wanted to see the dick flattener scene in person.
Oh, don't worry. There are surprisingly multiple dick flattenings.
I think they all just
always wanted to be in Jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was always something that I admired growing up. I was like, that'd be so fun. Like, even though I was always scared of being hurt, I was like, that'd be so fun to just go around with friends and just do stuff like that.
Was Tyler the Creator in it?
Yeah, he was. He was.
My girlfriend kept saying he was.
Jasper was in it too. Jasper became like an official member of Jackass.
Word?
Yeah.
That oh yeah.
Tis edition.
That reminds me, like, me and Dante were watching like music videos like the other day, and like we watched like the Pharrell Happy video, and I didn't know that Tyler and like Earl and Jasper were in that video, and they looked so young. Yeah, they were. They were just dancing around.
I gotta check that out now.
So incredibly young, it's insane.
I forgot they were in that video. It was so bewildering to see them.
It's like, hey, yo, what?
It's like we're gonna be famous in a few years.
Damn.
Like, what the
I
hell?
saw what you just did on the Loiter Squad. I was watching. I just saw you shit on the sidewalk, bro.
So, Gage, what else you got going on for your week, man?
Yeah, that movie was really good. That was like the main thing that I wanted to talk about, just because I was pretty excited about it for a while. I was going to say that like the first movie has a certain vibe that I really appreciate, where like when they're around in like when they go to Japan, that's like a scene in a movie where it's like, I wish I was like there, because there's like such a vibe that like can't really be recreated, it feels like. But besides that, I would say the main things I've been up to besides like work, I've definitely been trying to see more movies. Mainly been listening to music, I would say. Have been in the middle of doing like a Kanye marathon, where I've just been going through all of his discography.
As I said, bad time to do that.
Yeah.
Like, horrible time, actually.
It was something that kind of, it was like part way through last year. And I just kind of like took it very slow at first, and then I just kind of sped up to an exponential degree over like the past week, where I was like, well, I've now listened to 4 of the albums I was probably going to listen to like over a year ago, because the first couple albums I like took a month for like each one, where I was just like, I'm just gonna listen to College Dropout for like a month straight. I'm just gonna listen to like Late Registration a month straight. And then like this week on Saturday, I was like, all right, I'm going to listen to Ye and Kids See Ghosts, and then the next day I'm going to listen to Jesus is King. And then like I just like sped up to a ridiculous degree. But yeah, like listening to music's probably the main thing. In terms of games,
yeah,
I haven't necessarily been playing much, but I will discuss later when we talk about like announcements for stuff, because there are some exciting things as of recent, like that I'm interested in anyways. So that was kind of how my week went.
If nobody else wants to go, I can go.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So my week's been like it's been all right. You know, I've been like job hunting. That was me. That's like what I've been doing like mostly. It's been like strange, because like I've been trying to like clean the apartment because like I feel like as soon as I clean this apartment, then I can start thinking clear about what I want to do. Because like I want to, like, I'm trying to fucking, you know, what's that saying they say, like, you know, a clean environment leads to a clean mind type shit.
That's true.
I never heard that.
There's exceptions to that for sure. Yeah, as long as it's organized to where you feel comfortable.
Exactly. At least I wanted to clean up my desk a little bit, you know, because like I've been like sending emails, like walking into stores, and feeling really proud of myself for just like asking people, like being straight up like, hey yo, no, I was just actually seeing if y'all were hiring right now, you know, because a brother looking for a job, not asking like that, but you know, so like it's been like fun like asking people for jobs, and it's like it's really crazy because like I've been putting into like work like things that it's like crazy because I've been implementing things like that I've been thinking about like when it comes to jobs for like a while. Like it's you email like a job or like you send an application like online, and then like if they don't like hit you back within like 2 days, you walk in there in person and like you like re-up to be like, hey, I just wanted to know if like you guys got my application because I sent it a while ago and I was interested in this position, because like it not only like shows that like you're really interested in this job, it also shows like persistence, which like employers really kind of like, because you know if you're willing to pursue this job, of course, then maybe you're willing to pursue a cell or something, you know. So like yeah, just like a lot of that, walking outside, you know, trying to get my bearings, thinking about doing music again, because I haven't been able to do music for a while. I'm not like sure why. It just like it's been making me uncomfortable. I don't know. But like I do like, it's so weird, like, because my body's saying like don't do music, don't do that, but then like I hear some good ass music and like the urge it's funny as hell, but like the urge to rap like rises in me when I hear a good beat.
I mean, what was the main thing that kind of deterred you from doing music?
Say that again.
What was the main thing that kind of deterred you from doing music?
I don't know. I'm just like paranoia. I don't know. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's just like I don't know, I've been like scared to like put anything out. It's like, what if people hate it, and like what if bad people that I don't want to hear this? How would they react? I don't know. But like I guess it's really weird if like maybe other musicians can understand this. The urge to rap is stronger than paranoia. Like it's that's the funniest shit.
Every time you say like the urge to rap, it reminds me of like that scene in Spider-Man 2 where like the symbiote is like crawling over Tobey Maguire or whatever. Every time you say that, it makes you think of that. Like the urge of rap is like taking over, and it's just like the fucking symbiote.
Exactly.
So funny.
I can't control the urge to rap for much longer.
You know, I like that that image like where it's like Spider-Man putting on like the black hat and it has misogyny written on it. But like it's just that, but with the word rapping, and it's just, like a white boy putting on the rap fit. And like, cause like we were hanging out with Stamos, you know, because of anime night that we do every week, and like he like when he was playing those songs, like I didn't know if y'all could hear me, but I was like mumbling rap lyrics, and I was trying not to.
Yeah, I can
like
hear it,
the beats were taking my soul like by themselves, but like I could hear like out of my body just like like emanating, bro, like, you know, just like the fucking rappers start up like, yo, check the rhyme, yo, hey, like type shit. Like, bro, and it's weird because like I really do love music. No part of me like hates music. It's just that, like, you know, sometimes like the things that you love can like be attached to like really bad moments, and like I feel like as like a creative, like you have to fight to like not let your passions be attached to like horrible things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I mean, like in terms of horrible things, like horrible experiences. Like let's say for example, like you got a favorite movie, right? Favorite movie, you're watching it with like a significant other. Like you're sharing it with them. Like you share this movie with people that you love. It's like an indie movie or like some movie that was underrated. Nobody really likes it or talks about it. But like it was special to you because it made you feel some type of way. So like you sharing this with another person is just like you saying like how much you care about them type shit. What if like you're watching that film and like they say some heinous shit to you, or like they reveal some heinous news to you, like during your favorite movie, and then like you're having an argument over that movie, and then like any other time you try to watch that movie, it doesn't feel the same. Yeah, and it hurts. Like, now that movie that you loved and cherished is connected to like a bad time in your life, and now it carries that energy, because energy is like a real thing. It fucking carries that. That's like how it is for like with passions and shit. Like, you could love making music, but like if it say like you're on some Jackson 5 shit, like you probably like music, but your dad beats you into it, so like you kind of hate music. You resent it for like how it was done for you, but like it's kind of the only thing you got. You know what I mean?
That actually makes a lot of sense. Like, you see it with today rappers. Like, a lot of rappers, when they make their best songs, it usually comes from a point where they were struggling and they were like trying to get up, and then like when they're like rich now and famous, and then they start making music, it doesn't have, they like have a weird vibe about it. Like, that's what's going on with Logic. Like, Logic, when he was coming up, he was rapping about like things that was going on around him and shit, but now like he's not able to do that anymore because he's not experiencing it, and he connected his passion with the struggle that he went through.
I think that's I think that's a little bit different, because like, and so, like, besides like that being connected to like your passion like being broken and like being connected to something that's horrible. Like, that's like an example of like a rapper who was like really hungry in the beginning, but he got what he wanted. So like what you hear now is like someone who enjoys his work but is not as hungry. It's kind of like when you listen to like the beats of RZA like back during like the beginning of Wu-Tang, and compare to his beats and like rapping now, that nigga not hungry.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that man is full. He's
Can't
stuck.
have another bite.
Yeah, I licked the plate, boy. I'm done. Type shit.
I made a happy plate.
Boy.
I made a happy plate.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But like, yeah, I think that's like how that is. But like, that's how it is like with me and music. And like, I've been like kind of grappling with that this week, and like, other stuff. But that's the main thing. Besides that, like, other like, that's life stuff. Like, besides that, like, I've been like playing video games and like editing videos and like, getting things ready for the channel. We have like quite a few announcements that I plan to get into later. But like, I play like that new game Shifu. Like, you guys like see me playing it.
Oh yeah, you keep playing it, and I'm like, I sometimes come in and watch you. It looks really interesting, but like I want to play it just because I know like I'll really enjoy it, because I love fighting games. Or like, I just love like action
I thought
games
you would
in
like
general.
it. Yeah, I thought you would like it because like you told me that like now you play every game on hard mode.
Yeah, because like
that game is just hard mode set.
I got bored of playing games like on easy mode. I started with I think I started with like Infamous, right?
Yeah,
I started with Infamous, not the first one, like the Second Son. I started with that one, and like I was dogging the enemies, bro. It was crazy, and like I'm like, this is too easy. So like, I go onto hard, and I'm like getting whooped. I'm getting my ass beat, dog. It's crazy. It's murder pretty much. Like, I'm losing like a life every second. I'm like, okay, I'm messing with it now, because like.
But it feels so good when you win.
Yeah, it's just like when I finally win, and like I finally struggle against that boss like 40 times in a row, and I finally get through it. I'm like, okay, I worked for that. I didn't just like press like 2 buttons and then did like a Naruto level combo jutsu on like the enemy and just win immediately.
I think motherfuckers start playing on hard mode when life gets hard around them. Because like, playing life hard mode, like that sucks. Cuz like it's going to take a hot minute for you to catch your next dub. But playing a video game hard mode is, when you're going to catch that next dub. And so like fighting for it feels a little better.
Yeah.
You don't know when you're going to catch that next dub in real life.
I started playing like everything on hard mode. Like I started playing cuz I like on my PS4 I played through both Spider-Man games. I 100%ed them, by the way. And I played on those on like the hardest difficulty. Not only did it force me to get better, because like the Spider-Man games are like incredibly, I wouldn't say they're super hard. It's just that like you got to be careful like when you play, because like one stray rocket can like end your whole career, and it's crazy like how much stronger the enemies are, and like it forces you to get better. So like I'm like better as like a direct result of getting my ass whooped like 40 times in a row by like a minor thug or whatever. It's crazy. And I started playing like on Doom, like the original Infamous. There's some other games. I think Saints Row was on the hardest.
I'm done my week, by the way, so we can just roll into you.
All right, yeah.
I just realized you just going off into your week, actually.
We'll just roll into me. All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right. I was thinking like, yeah, I should probably end my week. No, like, wait, I'm hearing you, and you're like, you going off already. So go ahead.
But yeah, in other news, okay. So one, I got a Japanese cookbook like a while ago, right? And I want to start cooking some recipes and stuff. My dog is looking like she gonna bark or something. Anyway, I need to.
What we tell you before the podcast.
I need to figure out like I want to have like a certain pattern of like when I cook food from this book, because like I want to work my way up from like, okay, I want to start at street food, and I think I'm gonna work my way up to like from street food to sides, and then maybe desserts, or I'm just gonna mix around. I don't know. Because it's cut up in like 4 categories. So there's main, there's sides, and like bento stuff. There's like desserts, which is at the very end. So like they got like parfaits and stuff like that. Like Gage, you know how Gintogi, he drinks that what's that, a parfait? Or like he eats a parfait.
Yeah, he eats a chocolate parfait. That's his like favorite.
They have that recipe in the book. So I can literally make it. I just need like all the materials to do so, and I like.
You gonna make it for Dante?
Huh? Oh.
You want to make it for Dante?
Hey Dante, do you want me to cook you something?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to.
I don't need that shit.
Yeah, I hate you.
Gage, I'll make you a Gintoki parfait and just throw it.
Yeah.
I'll just toss it to you.
Oh no. Well, at first I thought you said destroy it, and I was like, oh no.
It's like, damn, this is beautiful. Too bad I'm about to destroy it.
It's just like this book.
No one can have it, actually.
What I already had, like in terms of cooking, like the spark is like now ignited even harder, because like there's so many more recipes and like so much more I can learn from like making recipes from like a country that's not my own. Because like I'm not gonna lie, like looking at I haven't made like an American dish in a while, because like American dishes be top dookie butter. Look, we got okay. What's an American meal? We got like meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and like a side of green beans.
What is an American meal? Like a lot
yeah,
of
I never
meals
thought
we got,
about it.
It's like it's
Louisiana red beans and rice.
It's some of the worst dishes I've ever heard.
I mean, red beans and rice go kind of hard.
Yeah,
Actually, soul food is pretty good. I would consider that.
But that's
American
black people food.
dish.
that's usually just like a chicken leg and like some
Black
mac and
people
cheese.
food gonna be good regardless.
Like a chicken leg, some mac and cheese, and some collard greens. That's like easy. That's like easy level 1 cooking. Like, like
It depends
Like-
on how you make it, though.
I've had
All the
And I
American
don't care if
food
it's
that
level 1. That sounds good.
I've made
all the
like,
American food I've been wanting to make has been like from Adam Ragusi on YouTube. Shout out.
shout out to Adam. Yeah, I love that guy. Like I've also made
So
like
good.
like confit vialdi, which is like you know Ratatouille. It's that. That it's the dish from that movie that made that man's time travel back to when he was a kid. It's that dish. It's fire, by the way. Like I've had like so many more dishes.
But isn't
that,
that just called Ratatouille?
No, it's called confit vialdi. Ratatouille's the movie.
No, like that's. What the fuck? No, wait, that is the name of the dish.
No, it's not. It's confit vialdi.
I think that's the style of Ratatouille.
Yeah, it's probably the style of it. Because it is a dish. The movie.
Yeah, I could have swore Ratatouille is like an actual dish, and I
It
think
is.
confit vialdi is like the style of Ratatouille or whatever.
Got me going insane right now.
I'm gaslighting you, not even meaning
Yeah.
to.
If Gage wasn't here, that would have gone on for 10 minutes. Thank you for being a new addition.
Gage
to
is
the
the
podcast.
Gage is the medium now.
Yeah, no problem. I'm the anchor. I'm the mediator.
He was like, calm down, guys.
So before I pass the baton, I just do want to say one more thing. I started skating recently, and it's kind of baller.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. It's
Let's go.
kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Go to a real skate shop, though.
Maybe.
So
Now
are
that we
you
not
like
in
surf
chat.
skating? Like
Huh?
using a longboard?
I've only used Dante's longboard, and like my own, but that was like okay. My own skateboard is like Dante's hand me down. So like Dante gave me one of his old skateboards, and that shit.
And your hand me down, his hand me down
rusty
was
as
my
hell.
hand me down.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah,
I got the one for all of boards now. Apparently,
bro.
Now you just gotta pass it down to me.
Dante, you gave him the Taylor board, right?
yeah.
Damn, bro, this nigga hates you.
It's like I got the one for all the boards, except like it gets weaker with every generation.
Deku against Shigaraki trying to do a Mick twist because All Might told him he could do it without a board.
Deku trying to pop chocolate without learning how to ollie.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this board is like horrible. I don't know why you like thought this is a good idea, Dante.
Because
Okay. I tried to like 2 days ago. I took like a screwdriver set, right, and I went to town on it. So like I took off the wheels or whatever. Like
Man said I'm a skater now.
So, like
and he showed me that board. It's like, no, you're not.
what I did was like I replaced the bearings and the wheels, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, this will work, and then it didn't work. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna like tighten the trucks up or loosen them or whatever. That ain't work. So I'm like, what is the matter with you? So like I had a few days ago, I had the idea. What if I just replace the trucks? I tried that. I tried to I took a screwdriver and tried to unscrew the screws like on the top of the deck. It's so rusty, it doesn't even turn anymore. It just kind of rotates the screw. It doesn't pull it out or anything. So I tried the other way with like a skate tool. I don't know what it's called yet. I'm just calling it a skate tool.
That's what it's called.
Oh, okay, good. It's easy. But yeah, like I tried that too on the other side, and it did nothing. It just got stuck in there, and it kind of rotated. I can't physically take off the trucks without breaking the board, and this is so horrible.
This man living a movie.
Pretty much, I need to get an entire like new deck, and just replace the trucks, or like just add trucks onto that. Because the board right now is down horrendous. I don't know what can fix it. This shit need like Jesus. I need to pray over it like 30 times an hour. I don't know. It's insane. But yeah,
I need holy water.
But yeah, that's just how my week has been going. Who's next?
Dante.
Yeah.
I could. Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot you didn't.
You want to go first? You want to go first, Joseph?
Sure, I'll take it. So I started watching. Well, you guys already know this, but I've been watching Hajime no Ippo.
Fire.
And like,
go.
Fire.
dude,
What did we
that
say last
anime,
episode?
that anime is so infectious that like it got me running again. Like, not gonna lie, there's just something about like Shonen Jump anime where like the main character is like training for like a big goal, and they're like very consistent about it, and it just makes you feel like doing shit.
Bro,
So,
I said it before, but like to immortalize it by saying it on the podcast, bro. I remember like I was talking about how like much Ippo inspired me to like start doing shit, and then like you were just like, "Yo, you shouldn't let yourself get inspired by any media." And then like
I don't remember
sat back
saying
down.
that though.
I remember it because it's in the chat.
I'll
was
look
like,
back
"All
at
right,
it."
damn." I was like, God damn. So I sat back down and just like ate some chips and watched and played some video games because I was about to go for a jog too. Crazy. But like, I'm glad to see that you're actually getting inspired by it. It's a really good anime.
Yeah, and it's like it's like the main character, like he follows the trope of like being that naive, positive, can't do no evil type of character, but like at the same time he's very relatable in a way, because like, you know, he literally goes from like getting bullied, getting shitted on, and then he finds his passion, that like because he has that passion, he's able to like overcome all the things that he's been going through, and he's able to like find a goal to work towards, because before then he was kind of like going nowhere. So that's inspirational in itself as well. And it's a really great anime. I'm really happy that you guys put me on to that.
Yeah.
No problem, bro.
I remember like we kept saying like watch Ippo. It's like, yo, this better be
I
good.
was actually about to watch Demon Slayer.
The very next day
I was
you had
actually I was actually about to watch Demon Slayer, but then like I saw the first episode, and don't get me wrong, like I heard that Demon Slayer is good, but like That first episode, I didn't even make it through it, bro. Like, I immediately went straight to Ippo. Like, I don't know.
Bro, it's so funny because like we were like watch Ippo and you're like it better be good, this nut ass anime, and then like 2 days after you started watching Ippo, you have him as your profile picture. like yo, bro, this nigga already winning.
But yo, I also watched American Psycho. That was pretty good.
Yeah, the one and only, the one I be watching every year with Stamos.
Was it your first time watching it, or?
Yeah, it was my first time. It was like
very strange.
It was strange, but like it's almost like that's kind of like everyday life for like people who are in that type of situation, cuz like, you know, like everybody's so similar, like if you really think about it. The only one who had a personality was the person who was supposed to be a psychopath, which is, it's hilarious to me because the psychopath, even though he doesn't have any emotion, he still displayed more emotion than everybody around him. Everybody around him was kind of like plugged into a matrix kind of. They were
so fake. They were fake as hell.
Yeah, they were more two-faced than anything.
Wait a second. There's a Psycho, an American Psycho? No way.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Wait a second.
Crazy.
That's a major spoiler, dog.
It's you. You're the American Psycho.
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
He didn't say all that. But yeah, it's a really good movie. Like I watch it and I don't know why I think about it a lot. I think about it a lot because it's very funny. It's like for a second I thought like when I watched it I was like, oh, this Patrick kind of he kind of progressive, because like, well, that wasn't very progressive. Like he was just his friend was just like making an anti-Semitic comment, and he's like, "Hey man, cool it with the anti-Semitism." It's like, okay, that's not that progressive at all.
It's a start, I guess.
Bro, I think about that line, like where he's just talking to like the bartender, and then like she turns around, he's like, I want to cut you up and play around with your blood. like what the hell? What is this man doing?
I remember when I first heard that, and I thought he actually said that to her, but the whole time it was all in his head.
I think he did, but she thought like he said something else.
Oh.
Like he says like a lot of things, and I think like it probably was all in his head. He says like a lot of things that like people like that other people don't hear the way he's saying it. I can't like think of like a line right now. I
just associate that movie with Huey Lewis in the News.
The most iconic scene, of course.
Yeah,
Huey Lewis in the News.
Yeah. I got one of my favorite bands, the frontman. I know during like the main part of lockdown and quarantine over like 2020 and stuff like that, they did like 4 quarantine concerts where they did like live digital concerts or whatever, which is pretty cool. Because one of the things that like got them popular in the first place, or at least like to their level of popularity, is that they like almost constantly toured and like did live performances and stuff like that. And during one of the I think it's the second concert, he's got a shirt that says "No Huey, no news, no thanks" or something like that. And I love that shirt. I wish I had that.
Why?
I don't know, it was just a shirt, and like one of the main ones he wears a lot, he wears like a Weyland Yutani shirt, which is the corporation from Alien.
It's funny as hell. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So, is that all for you, Joseph?
Yeah, that's all for my week.
Yeah. Dante, what's going on, brother?
So what I did this week, I remember earlier this week I went and got new wheels. I got
for the boy
56 and the hardness was 99. No, 94. Nobody knows what that means, do y'all?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie.
Talking like wait, what did you say?
My wheel size is Nala.
I remember. Shout out to Nala. That's my man's cat.
Orange cat behavior.
I went to work. People were drawing as per usual.
Tell us about work, bro. Tell us about work.
Shit, what happened this week at work? I was at work, right? My cat just bit me.
You sound so tired, bro.
Orange cat behavior.
Today, that one woman came in and she made me like. She was like, "I want chicken."
Oh,
No, she said, I want chicken." Then I was like, "Chicken?" And she said, "No, I want fish." And I was like, "Okay, you want the fish?" And she was like, "Yeah, I want the fish." I was like, "Okay, you want this piece of fish?" And we went through like all the fish, and she was like, "No, I didn't say I want fish. I want chicken." And I was like,
she be fucking with you, bro.
yeah,
She playing around. She not for real.
she can't be for real. What else did I do? That's pretty much. I don't know what else I did, honestly. I got new shirts. That's cool. That's based.
My man's just living life, to be honest. For real, for real.
I need to separate my clothes. I've been thinking about doing that for a while. Like, I want to make a pile of clothes that I'm gonna keep, and the pile of clothes that I'm not gonna keep. So I wanna revitalize my drip.
Reincarnation.
Are you going
drip.
for like a certain style or just like whatever you have?
I'm just trying to like put clothes that I don't like and don't wear. I'm gonna like put them off to the side so I don't have to like worry about them anymore. And clothes that I'm like, damn, this is a fire fit right here, so they can stay in my wardrobe, because I do have a lot of clothes, as you saw, because like I have a fucking closet, dresser, and bins of clothes.
Do you want my maid outfit?
Why?
What's wrong with this man, bro?
Do you want it? Do you want it?
Would it
wrong
even
with you?
fit?
Probably. We can find out.
Maybe.
We can find out.
Maybe. I'm on the podcast.
Makai is the most bi-curious straight person I know.
Because I wear a maid outfit?
No nigga wears a fucking maid outfit, bro.
Alright, here we go again. Here we go.
You
again.
in the hood with it, bro. You in
There we
North.
go again.
You're in North.
Nobody knows I have one. Besides y'all.
hid
That
your
makes
maid
it even
outfit.
worse.
I
That makes it
you
worse,
hide your
bro. You got
maid
a
outfit
secret
like
maid
that.
outfit.
You hide your maid
nobody
outfit like how
knows.
Spider-Man hides
Yeah.
his fucking uniform.
It's funny,
Nobody
it's
knows
funny.
besides y'all and the public podcast that we're
It's
hosting.
funny because like,
You man's outed himself.
it's funny
Your
because
daddy
like,
gonna walk in your room and is like,
podcast.
yo, what's this I'm hearing?
it's funny because like I have a Spider-Man outfit just sitting openly in my closet right now. Like I can see it right now. It's just like the leg is sticking out, and then like the maid outfit is like buried underneath like 4 piles of clothes, like in the or not like 4 piles, but it's like under 4 layers of clothing in my dresser.
Do you
You have that
intentionally hide
shit
it?
yes.
you have that shit like how Light hit the Death Note in the beginning of Death Note.
I don't want to throw it
Where
away.
he had that whole drawer trapped. It's like if somebody
I
opens
don't-
this drawer like this, it's going to explode, and then nobody ever opened the fucking drawer.
And Makai is equally as straight as Light.
I don't. Okay. I don't want to throw
Light? Wait, what? Light's not straight. Light's a whole weirdo.
Yeah, I love those memes back then. It was like, yo, this nigga gay as hell.
All Light needed was for L to give him a hug, and he wouldn't have killed anybody.
Light is gay. I would have gone crazy.
Yeah, that one post where it's like, I would have done so many things with her. It's so fucked
So
up.
funny. But yeah, it's like I'm not active. Okay, I am actively hiding it. However, I'm not trying to make it obvious that I'm hiding something. Because like, okay, I could put it in my
This
closet.
makes it worse, bro. This adds to the idea that you're bi-curious.
It's just a maid outfit. It's just embarrassing to see.
Nigga said it's just a maid outfit, and you just a nigga.
I don't know.
You just a nigga in North Philly with a maid outfit.
If somebody opens my drawer, it's over. I have to make up a spot. I have an alibi. I have to say like, oh, it's not for me. It's just a gift that I'm putting together,
You the type of fool to yell, "I'm gay" as soon as somebody figures something out like that.
Makai, that's like that. That's gonna make you seem like you got like a fetish or something.
It's not mine.
It's a gift I was putting together.
I was like, so you telling me you jerk off and made outfits? What's going on, brother?
What? No, it's not. It belongs to Marta. I promise.
I've got
Who?
I've got to say, like, okay, has anyone here ever worn thigh highs?
No.
They're the comfiest socks
I
I
plead
have
the
ever
fifth.
worn.
Bro, you're not helping your case.
No, they're literally so comfortable. I can't, bro. You need to try like thigh highs at least once in your life. I swear.
How
to God.
am I buying? You're gayer than me.
I'm getting hit with deja vu so hard right now.
Because I've done this before. You literally need to try it like thigh highs, bro. I'm telling you, it'll change your whole like idea of socks.
Hey, Makai.
Did it change your sexuality though? Because that's how it feels.
Makai,
What's up?
are you aware of the Fifth Amendment?
Yeah.
You should exercise it.
I'm just saying, just try thigh highs.
You
once.
incriminating yourself a little bit.
like
little
once. I'm just saying, bro. Anyway, moving on.
We can't move on now. We're too far
Stefan.
into this.
Stefan, I gotta clear my name though.
What's up?
I didn't say don't let media influence you, bro. I got the comments right in front of you, bro.
I saw this man posting the evidence.
What are you talking about?
I gotta clear my name.
I gotta clear my name, bro. I said try not to rely on motivation. That's something I learned this year. Motivation is only temporary. It's drive and desire that create change. That's what I said.
Huh? I'm confused. I don't understand what's going on right now.
I like how Joseph is like saying like all this like serious like life changing shit, and his profile picture is just like a nigga with a like it's just a guy with a fucking dog head and a business suit. Like I don't get it.
Whenever Joseph speaks, it says grind set. It's oddly appropriate.
It's so appropriate.
Joseph, what's the grind set?
I have no idea.
What's the grind for today, bro?
This podcast.
True.
You know what grind set means, though, right?
Yeah, I know what it means.
Hello, I'm back.
He missed that whole thing.
This is gonna be horrible to edit out.
What happened?
Rachel knocked out the internet for a second. We're good though.
Oh,
Rachel.
what? It didn't even. Oh, okay. It had like no indication of you leaving until you just say, "Oh, I'm back."
All right, no, I'm just glad that y'all were able to skate past them. just cut out my audio from like the last couple of seconds.
Horrible.
Anyway, so did you just say you had the receipts?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
it's in lounge.
This man went back, bro. Pay attention to the podcast.
I did.
We on the people that listen
Yes, I
to the
gotta clear my
podcast are like, what's lounge?
What are they talking about?
What dog profile picture? What's going on? See, I'm
What
as
is the
confused.
dog doing?
What the dog
is
doing?
That still made me feel bad, bro. But anyway.
What is? Wait, Stefan. You're a dog.
What?
What?
You're a dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
what
is
about
a
my
dog.
dog?
Oh, I just remember he's a dog.
You're a dog. So what are you doing?
For Year of the Dog?
Anyway, no.
You're a dog. You're a dog.
You
Your
are
profile
a
picture.
dog.
Yeah, your profile picture is a dog.
Your
You
icon-
are a dog.
Your everything is a dog.
This conversation is
Okay.
going nowhere, guys. I want to talk
Yeah,
about
What's
something.
going
real quick.
on?
I want to talk about something real quick. So, like, if you were like, because I'll be thinking about this sometimes when I'm like on the way to work, just walking around or whatever.
Kill
So, like,
them.
Anyway, so like, okay, I was thinking, if I was like like, let's say I had like Spider-Man powers, right? Like all of them, right? I can't make web shooters, so let's just say like I had like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man powers, right? So like, if I was like a guy with Spider-Man abilities, right? Is there really like, okay, because there's no like Spider-Man level threat just sitting here in like an average city or whatever.
Don't you live in North Philly?
That's different. That's different. You act like I have to get out of bed, duck 14 bullets,
Bro.
and then like shoot back at the ops for like 30 seconds.
Just
before
living
making my
in North
breakfast.
Philly is an Avengers level threat.
This guy's like, what crimes does Spider? Bro, just walk down the block. You'll find a couple.
Hey, listen, bro. The last crime I saw was like
Last crime I saw.
no.
Damn.
Wait.
Damn.
I haven't seen any crime recently. I'm not gonna lie.
Man started smiling, bro.
He's like, oh, North Philly has let go of me.
I was on the train earlier, and like this guy was looking for something for a while. Well, I wasn't on the train. I was like at the subway station at City Hall, and like this guy was looking for something, and like he got so mad that he was like fuck, and he like punched the metal box like twice, and it made like a really loud noise, and everybody like started looking at him, and he just like walked past looking so mad, like he was listening to like what's the dude's name, NBA Youngboy. He looked like he was listening to him. He was so mad. I was like, what are you looking for? Like, while he was walking past me, like, he dropped, like, a pack of donuts. And I'm like, do I tell him? Or do I just mind my business? And I minded my business.
You should have grabbed those donuts.
You would have said good looking very aggressively.
But anyway.
Good looks!
Anyway, so, like, if I was, like, okay, let's say we had, like a Spider-Man ability, right? Or whatever. Mm-hmm. Would you just do it for, like, publicity? Like, oh, like, I'm just, like, the actual real-life, like, Philly Spider-Man or whatever? And just, like, start swinging and shit? And, like, have, like, your identity public and shit? Or would you just, like be secretive? Because, like, there's really, like, no reason to be secretive. Because there's no, like, king.
I'm going to be honest with you guys.
What's wrong with
guys.
you?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
Look, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. If one of you have superpowers, you better hide your fucking identity.
Why?
Oh, God.
I'd hide my identity. Because I feel like the government would try to do something.
If someone run up in my house and shoot me because what if y'all here stopping crime? I'm gonna be mad as shit, bro.
That's what I'm about to say. He's like, there's really no reason. Bro, you will
no
get
reason.
shot.
They're gonna put up
Okay.
right after us. They're gonna look
Comic
you up
books,
on Facebook.
movies,
all
video
the gangs
games.
gonna
There's
go
so
after
much.
Okay,
There's so
okay.
much dedicated to showing why you should keep it a
Okay, but
secret.
that's different because that's comics. There's like 40 supervillains in just like one Spider-Man issue.
Bro,
The
you're
thing about it
acting
is
like
that, like,
these-
Yeah,
can't
but it's
look you
basically
up,
based
but,
on
like-
real life. It's just there's superpowered
Bro,
people.
you're
gonna
acting
look
like
you up
regular.
and you're gonna find
You're acting like
pictures of
regular criminals don't want to smoke with you. Like
Okay,
they
but
have guns.
there's like 7 million
Hey,
people in
how do we
Philly
know
alone.
there's no supervillains?
Well, all right, chill. But like the very
You know what's gonna happen?
What you mean?
You know what's gonna
What
happen,
you
bro?
mean?
what's up?
You be like, this is my public identity. You're gonna go right on 4chan. They're gonna be right
gonna
on
get
4chan.
shot.
They're gonna dox everyone you know, bro. They're gonna find out what high school you went to. They're gonna find that one picture of us at the park. Remember that picture of us at
They're
the
gonna
park?
hold you for ransom and us.
4chan
They're
and
gonna
Reddit
calculate
will
the
kill
trajectory of your hair and figure out how far away you were from where you live from where you're making that speech. They're like, we know exactly where. We analyzed the airplane flying overhead. we know where you
That
are.
reminds me of,
We're
like this.
all in danger now.
Alright. That reminds me of, what Gage just saying was like reminding me of, like this one time, like this weird like creepy stalker guy like found out where a streamer lived because like a train reflecting in her eyeball in a selfie. And that's insane. Like you could be using that for so much good, bro, and you decide to be a creep. You out here using like Batman level strategies to find out where this woman lives, bro. Mind your
But you
business.
can-
That's what Makai says to the guy who killed Dante because he figured out where Dante lived because Makai revealed his identity. He's like, you could have been using this for so much good.
Bro, if I see,
Instead,
like-
you killed my friend.
Bro, if I watch the news one day and like I see Makai like on there like unmasking and it's like I'm Spider-Man and then like I hear a knock on the door because of this nigga.
I'm Spider-Man
Oh my-
and I'm gone.
I have to go in under the radar now. You just fucking Civil War'd me, bro. Spider-Man Civil War.
I'm no longer affiliated with
Bro, do
Makai.
you know what happened to Aunt May during Civil War?
She got shot, nigga.
She got shot. They fell at his house and they shot Aunt May. That's what's gonna
Like,
happen
it
to
was-
me.
It wasn't Kingpin. It wasn't Green Goblin. It was a bullet.
It wasn't the supervillain, bro. It wasn't Green Goblin. It was just someone. Someone was mad that day.
It was the Green Goblin was a black bullet.
Okay. Look. That may be the case, but what if I just kill all my ops so I have none?
That's
so,
gonna make it
What are the odds when you make that speech? When you make that speech and you're like, I'm Spider-Man.
Even harder. They're gonna kill your whole family, bro.
They about to like somebody's brother's gonna come at me now.
Bro, you gotta think about superheroing.
He's like, you
this,
took one of mine, I take one of yours, and he's gonna shoot me, bro.
Bro, being a superhero is like fucking playing like COD zombie wave mode.
How?
He was like, you defeat all your ops, right? You defeat all the zombies, right? Wave 2.
Yeah.
like, bro, they're not stopping.
Plus, it's not only you that you gotta worry about. I mean, yeah, you got superpowers. They can't touch you and shit. But like, what about your family? Like, what about the people around you? That's kind of why Spider-Man kept his identity.
Is this the superhero conversation we were having earlier? Because like, I was like, what is he talking about? Well, no, bring up what you were talking about earlier.
Wait.
Okay, what are the odds someone just comes up and just pulls a fucking toolie on you while you're making the speech of like... While you're making the speech, you're like, yeah, so anyways, I'm Spider-Man. There's a chance someone could just fucking run up on you in the middle of that and Tavion Cole your ass right in the middle of your speech.
Oh,
Man's went up like Tavion Cole.
Oh no.
I was like, bup.
I'm Spider-Man. You arrested little Timmy, and he pulled a gun out right there.
He was like, so you want to arrest my man, Lil Long John Silver, huh?
Little Long John Silver.
You arrested Tom Holland at your boy? Andre Garfield Tavius?
Yes, I kill all my ops. Just gonna kill all the criminals. The criminals' fucking friends gonna find me, bro. He's like, hey,
Okay.
you're friends with Spider-Man, right? Huh?
Okay, but like, if you guys have powers, right?
You know Spider-Man, right? You went to high school with Spider-Man, right? No. Yeah, I know you lying, bro. What's this? It shows a picture of us at the park. That's fake. That's Photoshop.
Dante hides his face. He's like, I no longer associate with it.
Like a Kakashi mask everywhere.
Dante crying like, you can't trust what you see on 4chan, bro. Let me go.
Yeah, it's like the Kayla City like skit where they're knocking at his door. Like, that's not your address. That's not your door I'm banging on. It's not my address. I don't know who that is. Unlock the door right now. Unlock the door. That's not my address.
But there is, okay, hold on. There's something I did want to discuss. Like, there's a bit, I have a good segue out of this shit. But like, I wanted to talk a little bit about like how we're getting like Joseph into JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I wanted to, we didn't really talk about it because we were all tired and exhausted from like season 1. But like, I want to hear like Joseph's opinions on like what he thought about JoJo season 1, part 1.
Honestly, season 1 was pretty good. Like, I know I got tired towards the end, but that's just because, you know, we were like binge watching episodes. But like, I really enjoyed the plot, and it's crazy because when I first watched JoJo, for some reason I skipped that part and I went to season 2 where they were like doing the ritual and all that shit.
How much of it
with
did
the
you watch,
ancient
by the
people.
way?
I only watched like, I didn't even make it past the first episode, to be honest, because like I wasn't liking it because I didn't understand anything that was going on, so I was like, fuck this. But
You're
like,
not gonna understand anything that's going on ever again.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed part 1. Like, I liked their
What?
You like the one?
You like what? Spit it out. Come on, boy.
I like how dramatic it is. Like how they show the fucking lettering whenever like something bad happens, or like whenever somebody has like a crazy ass aura or some shit.
Yeah, that's
like
a JoJo like I forgot the word for it. Oh god, Gabe.
Kanji?
No, it's a staple.
Rumble?
There we go. It's a staple. There we go. It's like a staple in JoJo for like a character to like do a pose or something, and like that text comes out. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's literally based on the manga panels where the exact same kanji was used in the manga panels.
I like
Rumble.
the go like rumble thing. It's fire.
I like how in the end, and this is spoilers for those who didn't watch it, but I like how in the end, what's his name, Jonathan Joestar, and Dio, like I like how it ended in a hug.
Yeah. Even though that nigga, Dio did not reciprocate it.
Oh,
because he
I mean, he had no arms too. So.
Yeah, he can't. Like, I got you.
He probably would have.
He's
He
gonna
would
use
have
his,
been body beating this man.
he's gonna
He's
use
like,
his
he's
neck
like, come on,
tentacles.
JoJo, let's become immortal. And then JoJo's like, yeah, JoJo, you good, right?
It was crazy
Jojo.
how this man just showed up in his family and started fucking everything
He
up.
pulls
like,
up day one and is like, I'm
For
going
real.
to kick your dog and I'm going to ruin your life.
and he got him
he was a
killed. I'm like,
villain.
holy shit, bro.
Aaron Yeager in his ear, hard as shit, kick his dog.
Jonathan, a
His
nicer
fucking
person
dog.
than I am. Like,
Huh?
Jonathan, a nicer person than I am. If someone hopped out of the carriage and the first thing they did was kick my dog, it would have been day after day.
Bro, we
of
would have been
smoke.
rivals
Bro.
for life.
If one of us kicked,
you
bro,
would
if
have
one
heard
of
the
us,
beat of On Sight coming in.
bro, if one of us like kicked Nala, bro, like Dante would not be a human being, bro. He would turn into
He'd be
something
like,
different.
He would turn into like a force of like just rage, just like
It's
the
like that's like
embodiment
my
of rage.
that's my Super Saiyan moment. It's like when Frieza killed Goku, he just starts fucking spazzing out.
You mean Krillin?
Goku's like, Krillin! It explodes.
Krillin goes superhuman and just
Goes
beats up
super
Frieza.
bald.
Super bald. He grows hair.
But yeah, like I feel like you're gonna enjoy like part like 2 a lot more, like because it does get better. Like JoJo is like, I also like didn't hate because like we were hating a lot. I don't know why this is, but like if we watch an anime for long enough together, like there's a certain point where we just start hating hard as hell. Like we did it with Hunter x Hunter, which y'all will see pretty soon.
To be fair, Hunter's narrator would not shut up.
Yeah, true.
And
Even I hated him, and I'm like Hunter x Hunter's biggest fan or whatever.
Yeah, that narrator was shitty.
He was
Just not like
there was
The
like
narrator just would not shut up. And to be fair, those JoJo episodes did start dragging its balls, bro.
yeah, they were
told
dragging.
you that. I told you that from the beginning, from the rip after the fire,
I
after
think
the
it was
ship burned
episode.
down.
I think it was
7,
episode like
6.
5 or 6. They just started giving everybody a background story, bro. Like all the worthless characters that died the next scene after the background story.
one of my favorite like scenes from Phantom Blood is just like Dyer coming in and like randomly attacking
the
Jonathan.
Thunder Cross split
Yeah,
attack.
like he randomly comes in, attacks Jonathan, gets hit, and it's like, oh, wait, I'm on your side, bro. I just wanted to see something real quick. And then like they roll up to his castle.
Bro.
This man goes in for like a kill or whatever, and dies immediately. It does nothing else. He
Both times.
Let's talk about, like,
He says it's an unstoppable move that cannot be defeated.
and then he got
Remember,
stopped
he's got
twice.
times.
both times.
bro,
We
like
never
he
see
came.
what the Thundercross split attack actually is. What is it?
He
like,
just goes,
he came
you can't
in-
block it. It's coming from every angle. And he's like, oh shit, he blocked it.
It's
Fuck.
Bro,
probably
he
like,
came in and did like 2 moves on 2 different people,
He did
and
the
they
same
failed
move.
twice.
Yeah, he did the same
He
move on
did
two
the
different
same
people.
move.
on 2 different
Bro,
people.
he did 1 move on 2 people and both of them blocked. Cause like I thought like he was about to do some cool shit when he jumped up in the air and did like the slow mo kick.
Nah.
I thought he was gonna like kick him in like slow motion, but he was gonna feel the full pain.
Nah.
He didn't reach Dio.
My favorite.
This man said
you
it
gotta
was
see
the ultimate attack.
You're gonna
The
see this
ultimate
soon.
attack.
Joseph, you're gonna see this soon. But my favorite part about JoJo is that some insane, batshit crazy shit happens. That like, if you try to explain it, you would sound insane. But while you're watching it, you just accept it like it's normal.
Oh, definitely. Like
Yeah.
something I've noticed with JoJo is the further along you go,
The
the weirder
crazier
it
it
gets.
gets.
But the more and more you just go, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
like,
you just, like, accept it, like,
you just
oh, yeah?
understand it. And then
like,
you try
yeah,
to
yeah,
explain it to someone else, and you're like, yeah, so this happens. And they're like, what the
He's
fuck
like,
are
oh
you
yeah,
talking
I definitely know how
about?
King Crimson works.
I remember, like-
I know exactly how King Crimson works.
The
remember I
funniest
was-
thing in the world is explaining JoJo to a non-JoJo fan. Like I was explaining Highway Star to somebody earlier.
Good luck with that one.
Oh
Good
yeah,
luck
I
with
was
that
explaining stands the other day too, and yeah, like part 6. When I was reading part 6, I'm like, okay, this is cool. This makes sense. I see like a guy turn around and there's like a tree growing out, and I'm like, yep,
one. Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense, yeah.
yep. Keep going. I understand. I'm with you. I get the plan.
Oh, okay,
He was
okay,
like-
I get it.
Yeah, a monkey whose stand is an entire shit. Yep, that makes sense.
Oh,
I understand.
This baby
Yeah.
is completely invisible? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I get why that nigga punched that spaghetti.
It was, to be fair, it looked suspicious.
That spaghetti did look pretty suspicious. It was getting kind of black. That spaghetti.
Look how Joseph is just so confused.
I like that Joseph is like trying to figure out if we're joking or not.
Man's parsing through it.
Joseph,
Everything
you
we
good?
said actually happens.
Joseph, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man down. Man down.
No.
Where
Just
you
processing, just processing things.
I'm just trying to think about it.
I think you'll really like it. JoJo used to be my favorite piece of media before Gintama, and I love JoJo to death still. And yeah, like there's a lot of great things about it. I think part 2 definitely picks up the pace in certain regards. And a lot of people tend to find that Joseph is a pretty fun protagonist. It's really fun to get into though. I got to miss the first session, but I definitely want to be there for the next, because yeah, JoJo is fantastic. It's great.
Amazing.
It's pretty.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
pretty funny to look at like the news that we got, and like I only got one thing to announce about what I'm hype about, and the rest is like all gauge.
I got it covered. I got it.
You got, my man's got it better than I do. I'm just gonna be talking about how I'm hyped.
Just spit your thing. Spit your thing.
Do it.
And I don't even know when this podcast is coming out. So what I'm hyped for may be out by the time this podcast releases.
Do we want to talk about the second bullet point and what's going on? By the way, do we want to talk about like
I think I was
upcoming
gonna-
stuff at all, or
I
saving
think
that for the end?
Yeah, I think we save it for the end actually.
All right.
I want to like talk about like what's coming up.
Yeah. If you
'cause
want to
there's
go
some-
first, and then I can get my stuff.
All right, I got you. All right, fellas, boys,
Yeah.
are you guys interested in Dark Souls? Everyone's gonna say no, but just entertain me.
Isn't it that super hard game?
Yeah, sure, man. Awesome. Incredible. Yeah, man.
I know about it
I
because
love
my
Bloodborne.
roommate was like playing it one day. Well, my roommate back in San Diego, he was playing like Dark Souls, and like I hopped, like he was trying to teach me about it, and I just like kept dying over and over and over again on this one level. And when I finally made it, the boss was just so hard. I forgot it was like a dragon thing that was like in the castle or whatever, and it just kept killing me
Wait,
left and right,
wait.
bro.
The fat one?
I think so. I
That's
don't remember.
the first boss, bro. That's the easiest nigga in the
Yeah,
world,
the
bro.
first boss. No, not the wait, not the one in the cave. Are you talking about the one in the cave?
No.
Dude, I haven't played Dark Souls in a long time. I just like vaguely remember it
I was about to say, like, you died to the easiest boss in the fucking game.
because I
Well,
killed one of
Dark
the
Souls-
bosses. It was the second boss that was kicking my ass.
Dark Souls is infamous for being notoriously difficult. That's why game journalists always be like, when they struggle with a game, they're like, "This is the Dark Souls of."
You're like, please stop talking, game journalists.
I still haven't beaten Sekiro. I'm so bad at Sekiro, bro. I swear to God, I'm so bad.
It looks so fun though.
I've
Remember
never been.
that screenshot that's like,
All right.
he's like, Mikai's playing
Isn't
Dark
Sekiro
Souls.
that one with that giant snake?
Huh? I
Is
remember
it?
there's a screenshot of like Makai, he was playing Dark Souls, and this is like, he's like, I have to fight this thing, and it's like a picture of the screen, and he's like, oh my god, I hate this game.
Wait, I need to find that. It's so funny.
But well, now that I know that you guys are like acquainted with it. Do you guys know that From Software is releasing Elden Ring in 2 days?
Isn't that
which is
Skyrim?
I do.
Shut the hell up.
That's Skyrim.
That's not Skyrim.
No. It's funny because like when
it's-
I first heard about that name, like I literally thought it was a Skyrim game.
Yeah. No. Damn it. Fuck. Shut up. Like the creator. I forgot his first name. Miyazaki. Miyazaki is like he's been working on like Elden Ring for a few years. Like, you know, as most of the viewers probably would know, like Elden Ring was a game that was like announced years ago, probably like
A couple years ago.
Yeah, it was probably
Also,
like
Hidetaka is the name you're looking for.
yeah,
by the way.
Hidetaka Miyazaki. Like I think they announced it like around the same time they announced like Death Stranding. Is that correct? I think so.
I want to say it was at least 2 years ago when Elden Ring got announced.
Yeah. Because, like, what I remember the most about, like, Elden Ring's announcement is that, like, for a while, like, people didn't think it was actually going to come out. And there was, like, something that was sad and also kind of wholesome is that, like, there was a Reddit for Elden Ring as people were waiting for updates and nothing came. No word on Elden Ring.
2019 when it was announced.
Yeah, 2019. Oh, so that's pretty close to Death Stranding. But like, there was a fandom for this game, even though there was only like the teaser trailer like in 2019, and like people were like making up fan fictions about like things that they wished were in the game. Like they were like, yo, I love the memory of going to this island. They said I love the memory of, even though they never played the game because it never came out.
it's like the Logs Day thing where like people thought Logs Day was a real day.
It was like, yeah, nothing will beat the feeling that you get after going to this fake location that I made up for the first time. And then like it's actually like a drawn image that they did that like looks really cool, but it's not Elden Ring.
Yeah,
but, like,
it's just some shit called like the Foul Grungus. And it's like
the Grungus.
It's just a foul.
The Scrunkly Glimlo.
But like, yeah, a few months ago, like we got like more word about Elden Ring, and then like after that we just got swamped with information. Like after years of nothing, like we get swamped with like gameplay trailers, a whole like 13 minutes of gameplay.
Basically a Twitter campaign just constantly like saying stuff like talking like they're one of the characters from the game or whatever and just saying stuff.
We got like the network test, like which a lot of people got their hands on and they played it. I'm gonna be honest, like I was interested in Elden Ring because I really like Dark Souls and I really like Souls like games and Miyazaki and From Software. I really like all of this shit.
I think FromSoft is a really cool developer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I enjoyed what like looking at what was there, like the grassy fields and grassy knolls. But like that, like it looked like that was all there was for a bit, because like every time I saw Elden Ring, it was this guy riding his horse through this field, which looks cool, and I kind of wanted to feel like Shadow of the Colossus, to be honest, because like I really like playing as a small dude fighting big rock monsters.
I still haven't beaten Shadow of the Colossus. I started playing it. I think I killed like...
Yeah, but it's so fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I killed like the... I killed the big one with the sword. The really big one that you have to like climb with the sword.
Yeah.
And jump up on the... I can't remember how I beat it, but it was a struggle, and I'm glad I figured out how to beat it.
Bro, the hardest thing from Shadow of the Colossus was like that turtle where you gotta like somehow get on his back.
I didn't get that far
yet.
yet.
Like, that's... God, Jesus Christ, is it horrible.
My favorite character
like,
is
you gotta use the environment to push this man up so he fall on his back. And like also the desert one where he can like fly and also go under the sand. Jesus Christ.
He's getting flashbacks.
PTSD. Oh God, Shadow of the Colossus. But yeah. Elden Ring kind of looked like that, cause like open world, horse, giants, yes please. But like
I
the
love
new trailer,
open world games.
Exactly. Like the new trailer just came out, like the final trailer, the final like launch trailer, and like the things that they showed in that, like, and even like yesterday when information like dropped, like that they have like 2 roles, like one of which is a samurai that you can play as. I'm sold. It's like, bro, like the areas that they got going on, like they had like a whole like samurai like school going on. Like, bro, I'm going crazy, bro. And like as I said like earlier, it might like this game like's probably out by the time this is like edited and uploaded, but expect that I'm playing it and there might be a video coming to the channel. So like that's me, Elden Ring. That's what I'm hyped for. I hope y'all will be in the video. Like, y'all probably will be with me, probably.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We should start wrapping things up. It's been an hour
and 14 minutes.
Oh, we can go a little bit longer.
No. I'm kidding.
Man said no.
No. Wrapping it up now. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye. That was a great podcast, guys.
We're still recording.
What? What do you mean we're still recording? No, we're
We're
not.
still recording.
What? I took my pants off though.
Huh?
My pants
Why?
already been off.
Wait, what?
Is that
What?
connected to
What's
the
going
stop? Is that
on?
connected to the stop button?
Both of you, what?
Yeah. When the pants come off, the recording goes stop. Right?
I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Talking to the audience, it's kind of hard, like this week specifically, because there's not a lot going on besides the fact that we might go to war, and we're not talking about that.
Just put me in a situation, bro. It'd be over by next Wednesday.
Yeah,
Hope
after
they
all
don't
your
put me in a
Spider-Man, you
situation.
publicly revealed your identity.
Yeah, Putin gonna shoot you first.
Spider-Man in Iraq? Ayo?
He was like, Spider Mackay, get him,
Spider.
get his ass. Spider Kai, nah, take him out, bro. Let me get in a room with Putin real quick. Let me I'll talk to him. He's like, bro, like I'm gonna walk into that room with Putin, and then he gonna be like walking out, crawling out actually. He gonna be like cheeky beaky of dumb. Oh.
All right. Well, if y'all
nice
want, I
knowing
can just
you
go
stuff,
through
huh?
my announcements. I can go through my announcement stuff like pretty quick, and then we can go to our general actual channel announcements.
Yeah, and then we'll leave off there since
Yeah. So going through some of my news stuff that I've been that I wrote down.
Don't forget Street Fighter.
Oh, don't worry. That's probably like one of the main things I'm going to talk about.
Right.
Big thing for me, an upcoming release that I'm excited about is the port of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. It's one of my favorite fighting games ever. I love it to death because I love Persona to death. And I'm pretty excited about the fact that it's finally not going to be trapped on the generation it was trapped on. It's great that it's going to be coming with all the DLC, which means there's going to be a lot of content for that. I am definitely picking up day one, probably double dipping because it's only $30, so I'm like probably getting it on PS4 and PC.
Day one, baby.
Yeah,
Day
I'm
one.
very, very excited about it. Then, another Atlas-related announcement, Soul Hackers 2 got announced. Soul Hackers is probably something I'm going to assume that you guys are not familiar with.
It's like, isn't like it a Shinigami Tensei game?
It is like Atlas, like SMT, like side game. And the last game, I believe, it's they're celebrating Soul Hackers' 25th anniversary. And guess what? That's the only Soul Hackers game that there's been in 25 years, and it's finally getting a sequel.
Jesus.
And
Right.
so that's pretty exciting. It's going to be like
that's
more
quite a jump.
modernized. It is a big jump,
In
but
your
it's
Soul Hacker
definitely going to be
marathon.
like it's going to be modernized. It's going to be like pretty neat. I like the way it's looking. I like the roster of characters we got so far for it. It looks pretty exciting. I think it'll be a pretty interesting game to play. It's going to be another usual, JRPG. And I kind of like my RPGs with J in them. Like that's kind of how it goes for me. And then the final
I prefer
thing,
the Japanese to be in my role-playing games.
exactly. And the final thing, probably the biggest, most recent thing was I think it was Capcom Cup ended recently. I was watching that. Daigo did pretty good.
What is
The
Capcom Cup again?
It's basically, in this case, it was just a big Street Fighter V tournament. And essentially, Daigo did some the bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you shit. Because over the past week or so, Capcom just out of nowhere posted this website that was just counting down the days and hours to presumably an announcement. Everyone's going crazy trying to figure out what it might be. The biggest things were RE4 Remake and then Street Fighter 6. And then everyone was basically like, yeah, it's Street Fighter 6. Like the day of, everyone's like, yep, it's Street Fighter 6. The Capcom Cup's going on today. And then when the announcement was supposed to drop, like when the countdown ended, instead of actually ending, since the Capcom Cup was still going, like it was still grand finals, there's no announcement. And then everyone's like, yeah, it's Street Fighter 6. Like it's totally Street Fighter 6. That
Bro.
being said,
And
there's
then
a great nugget before then.
Wait, don't forget to mention we got fucking bearded Ryu out of that.
Yeah. And Street Fighter 6 is pretty exciting. I think it looks neat that it's I assume it's going to be in the RE engine, which is great because that engine is like a miracle.
Oh, nice.
But the thing I was actually more excited about beforehand was the Capcom, I believe it's called the Capcom Fighting Collection.
A word?
Something that's pretty exciting about that, it's going to have every single Darkstalkers game, which is big because all that talk about the Darkstalkers not being dead and then they haven't released a new game in years. It's still no new Darkstalkers game, but at the very least I'll take it because it's every Darkstalkers game to this point, I believe. Two of which never made their way to the US, and now they're going to be able to be played internationally. So it's all 5 Darkstalkers games. There's a game called Red Earth, I believe, which never made it past Japanese arcade cabinets. And now it's going to be playable worldwide as well. There's 10 games in total on it, all of which are going to have online, and the online is going to have rollback netcode. Thank the Lord. Absolutely fantastic. Pretty wide variety of fighting games in there. 10 fighting games, all online, all rollback. I think that's pretty cool.
I like
And,
that
like,
a lot
a
of
lot
things
of
are
them,
becoming
yeah.
international now.
Yeah, and a lot of them have training modes now, which some of the games before never even had training modes. So they added in new content and everything like that, and I think that's pretty exciting, especially just the fact that it's gonna have rollback. I really want rollback to become the standard for fighting games nowadays. I think that's just how it should be.
So Gage, I totally know what rollback is, but for the general audience, can you explain it to them?
All right. So there's 2 primary netcode is just the way to describe playing online in a fighting game. I mean, it's playing online for any game, but netcode is normally a term referred to for fighting games. Rollback is essentially I don't know if I could call it procedurally generated. But essentially, to put it in the simplest terms, delay-based is poopy and rollback is really good. Essentially, rollback makes it to where matches over longer distances run smoother. Like, when Guilty Gear Strive came out and had rollback, during the beta, there was people playing from, America to Sweden, and there was, no visible delay in gameplay. It's stuff like that that makes
get it now.
I get it.
It essentially
so
makes online way better, run way better, connect faster,
Finally
and there's no
standing
delay in input. There's no delay in the game. It doesn't lag.
So basically, delay fucked my mom, killed my girlfriend, and shot my dog, and then rollback just made it so
Rolled it all back.
It rolled all back. Made it so all that shit never happened.
Poison our wells, burn our crops. That's how did that SpongeBob quote go? It said flame to all our houses.
Rolled it all back.
Rolled it all back.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. I think those are pretty much the main announcements. I hope to God Arena Ultimax gets rollback because that would make me a very, very happy boy. That's pretty much all the main announcements in terms of what I wanted to talk about, the news and everything like that. So
Yeah, and
we're pretty much ready to slowly segue into closing things out.
Yeah, we got some things for the channel that that we're pretty excited for. We got we got some new videos coming for the broadcasted series
On a more consistent schedule too. We should mention that too.
On a more consistent schedule, we're running all the boys through a nice, what do you call it, video editing boot camp. Make sure everybody knows what they're doing.
All?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Yeah. It's mostly me. It's mostly me.
Is that or you become a teacher, Dante?
I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Anyway. So we got some more videos coming for broadcasted, and we got some sub-series that we're creating within broadcasted, where we take a look at specific things in general. We also got a new branch breaking out soon. We're going to be doing some gaming videos because we are young adult males who like video games, as we just talked about.
And it's a good way to just have more regular content that's more consistent.
Yeah. We just want y'all guys to enjoy this because it's going to be a lot of probably unconventional games except for Elden Ring, which will be happening. but like we want to like probably throw it back, get back and like fucking play some like older games. You know, the game series that we're working on contains me and Gage, and possibly in some future parts, probably me, Gage, and some of the other boys here sitting before you. And that series will be No More Heroes. That's going to be coming out sometime for the part 1 sometime this week. Depends on like when we get some of the thumbnails done, which I will be working on pretty soon. There's a discussion video coming for Hunter x Hunter. Expect that. Sorry about the audio issues. There will also be an apology in the video, but we've had some real trouble getting that one out. But we also got some other broadcasted discussion segments that we got coming up soon.
Yeah, would you like me to reveal the one that I kind of suggested to the group and everything?
If it's still in the works,
or do you want me to be a secret?
If it's still in the works, let's keep it under wraps until we got something that we can feasibly put out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it when we
look forward to it. It's going to be exciting and fun.
It's going to be hype though. It's going to be super hype. We're going to get some cool stuff out there. We probably like try to be a little bit more consistent with the podcast. If not, then like this video game series is going to like feed you on all the outcasted content that you need. If you want more Dante, you're getting more Dante. If you want more Makai and Joseph, you're getting more Joseph. You're getting more Gage and Stefan. Be hype.
And we might have this podcast on Spotify too.
Oh yeah,
Soon,
that is a thing. If you enjoy, we will try to also have this more formatted. As you saw, we tried to follow a little bit more of a format. It's a little bit more structured this time. But we will, if you want to listen to this on your commute or something, then we will have like a lot more interesting things to talk about in the future. And probably much easier since we're going to be on the platforms that you most frequent for the rest of your podcast. Anything else that y'all boys want to say?
I think we. I love you.
Please comment. Please.
Oh yeah. Please comment. We survive.
Please comment. Please comment.
Give
Please
us
comment.
like feedback and just say what you liked or whatever.
We'd love to hear what you think. We want to talk to you. Like we'd like
Please
talking
comment.
to each other.
Please
We
comment.
want to talk to y'all too.
The comment doesn't even have to
love
be
you
about the
guys.
video. You could just say like what you had for breakfast this morning. You could just comment the letter H, bro. I don't care, bro. Leave a comment.
Let's come.
I want
Let's compare
Stamos.
breakfasts.
I want Stamos to watch this and listen to it. And I want him to comment, Stamos, if you're listening to me, comment, please watch Haruhi Suzumiya. I would really like to see Stamos comment that in the
Thank you.
comments.
And if that's all from you guys, that's all from us here at Outcasted. Thank you for listening this week. We'll see you in the future, and we love you. Have a beautiful time, and this is Outcasted, out.